And we're back with Batman Arkham Asylum.
Paging Dr. Howard, Dr. Fine, Dr. Howard.
Is that a reference to something? I don't get it.
Maybe. It goes over my head.
Ooh.
Looks like the guard
Yeah.
is not doing so good.
Not doing so hot. If you thought that it was just intensive treatment, with the things had gotten out of control, nope. All right.
So when I did this, I like to jump down from the top.
Mm-hmm. So, I would love to use my batarangs in this fight, but I'm afraid that they'll accidentally hit one of the chattering teeth and kill my combo.
It'll kill your... Oh, that's lame.
At least I think it will. I don't know.
That's a good question. If anything, it should give you like an extra little boost.
Oh yes, attack of the stupid bungling idiots who can't find an even bigger idiot running around like a man. Now get to it. I'm getting bored.
I mean, these are pretty funny games sometimes, like with Joker, but also like with the brainless thugs always chattering. That's a good one.
Oh, yeah. I'm reminded of the Star Wars Doom clone trilogy. Oh, hey.
Hey, scram, bats! This is my me time.
Where's Gordon?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Here.
Tuh.
Shut up!
You crazy bitch.
And you can see him with detective mode, which is cool.
I never thought to do that.
It's too early.
I'm sorry, Puddin'. Don't be angry with me. Mwah!
Oh, you little minx. I can never stay mad at you.
Sorry, B-Man. You'll have to find another way. Bye-bye now.
No way past
Ha!
the security.
And then her skeleton just disappears.
Ah, that's good.
But yeah, I mean, in this game, like, Harley Quinn is fairly competent. She gets in your way a lot, and she makes a lot of good moves, and
I wonder if
I don't
that's
know.
why
It's a
Joker's-
completely different story versus even, like, to an extent, Arkham City, but she kind of becomes worthless in Night.
Yeah.
And the less said about Kill the Justice League, the better.
He seems a lot more sweet on her, and maybe it's that confidence.
Yeah, this seems to be a Joker at the peak of his Harley manipulation.
Infestation in Joker Asylum. Let me remind everyone that it is their civic duty to exterminate this vermin. We can't have it making its way back to the main.
So,
So that's,
my
yeah.
brother and I, we'd always put down 3 of them because we liked the... We felt like the OCD of, like, we gotta do all 3 to make it a big boom, even though it didn't matter.
Yeah. Oh man, what was I gonna say? I completely lost it.
Oh,
Oh.
I'm not sorry.
Every inch of the medical.
Well, the thing I was gonna say before is Star Wars...
I mean it. Search every room.
You know, they're
every
Doom
office,
clones.
and every trash can.
I want to say Jedi Outcast is one of them.
The original one, the one that's most of a Doom clone, is Dark Forces.
Right.
And
I
then
bring it up because...
Dark Knight was Jedi Knight was Dark Forces 2, and then I forget the chronology there from there, but I think Jedi Outcast was in
Yeah.
that same series.
Because that game has a lot of great Stormtrooper chatter.
Mm-hmm. I'll get that Dark Forces remaster sometime.
I was never very good at any of those games. I should, now that I played through the 2 modern Doom games, I should circle back.
Mm-hmm. It's Dark Forces is pretty impressive in how it handled its UI versus what was the standard at the day. It didn't need to take up an entire percentage of the screen.
Right.
At the bottom, like, you know, just a whole block out of it. Just had these little unobtrusive things off to the side that you could even turn off.
I like that. Well, This ain't looking too good.
Yeah, we got a stealth segment. You have some choices as to where you can begin it. But you can get some goodies if you head this way.
Steel. Wow, that was a big drop.
Yep, so we're at the bottom of this area, so I'm not gonna risk it to get the chattering teeth yet, but I can get this.
Oh, nice.
I returned to my work, but I could not shake the pictures from my mind. I should have been repulsed, but I was more eager than ever to find an explanation for why someone would do this.
Yeah, short one.
That is the murder of his family, right? That he's referring to?
Yeah, I think that was his coping mechanism of, like, he was able to shove down his grief by covering it with scientific and professional curiosity.
Right. Huh, why
Which,
did
you know, with proper handling, that could be, you know, an incredibly positive force. But, you know, we'll find out how that worked out.
Oh, dear. I know she got the Killer Croc bio, but I didn't see what triggered that.
That was from the Riddler trophy. A bunch of Riddler trophies in this game give you things like concept art and whatnot if you get them.
Fun.
So,
Yeah.
and I think they're marked in the Riddler grid. So these guys helpfully have a tendency to just hang out next to the destructible walls.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like I mentioned Coyote Time with some games. This game has a couple things that hold your hand for the player. Generally, guards will never turn around if you're, like, doing what you're doing right now, from what I understand. And I'm sure there's a lot of little other helper things that make the stealth a little bit more bearable.
Yeah, it's one of those things where even if I'm, like, manipulating the guards to go somewhere, like they hear something, I never want to be sneaking up on and taking advantage of those windows, because unlike their regular patrol routes, I don't know if they're just going to suddenly flip around or do something else unpredictable.
Yeah, I'd have to play a lot with this to see.
You're safe now.
All right, so I think this is Dr. Cassidy.
I don't know what happened. 1 minute we were doing our
apparently
rounds,
she
the
is
next,
just
armed
Doctor.
thugs burst into
Apparently
the room
she's
and took
Tara
us hostage.
Strong.
Did they have anyone with them?
They took someone into the elevator.
No, I
couldn't
think
tell
it's
who it was.
I think this is Kimberly Brooks,
Oh,
who
my
also
bad.
voices Oracle. So she just voices the
We'll be
redheads.
fine.
Ah!
What about the others? We heard gunfire. They could be dead. We should go and help.
Oh no, I forgot. Dr. Kellerman was in the patient observation room, and Dr. Chen went to surgery.
And Dr. Young went to X-ray.
Okay, stay here. I'll find the other doctors.
So Kimberly Brooks also voices Oracle in Arkham City, but not in Origins. That's with a younger Barbara,
that
and
makes sense.
And then they get another new one for Night.
Patient interview 24.
Oh, Riddlers.
Patient's name is Edward Nigma, also known as the Riddler. So, Edward, Warden Sharp tells me you've been leaving threatening riddles scrawled on the asylum walls. Again.
One would have to be severely paranoid to read threats into harmless riddles, Dr. Young. May I test you with one?
Very well.
What is it that walks on 4 legs, then 2 legs, and finally 3 legs?
Ah, the famous riddle.
It crawls on 4 legs. As an adult, it walks on 2. And in later years, it uses a cane.
Good try. But the answer to all 3 is
Oh,
a baby.
gosh.
True, it crawls on all 4s, but cut off its legs and it can only wiggle on 2 limbs. Give it a crutch, it can hobble around on 3. You see?
It's horrible. How can you even joke about that?
Easily, Doctor. It's not my baby.
Oh.
So Riddler is voiced by Wally Wingert. who is the former announcer for The Tonight Show with Jay Leno.
Oh, that's amazing. You could really play that up.
He voices Riddler throughout the series, and he does an excellent job with the narcissistic, deranged madman.
Attention horror seeking validation.
Yep.
It's funny, the art for him is the spitting image of Neil Patrick Harris. Even sounds a little bit similar.
Yeah, so for Asylum, it seemed like a lot of the art for these characters that they didn't have full appearances for is very comic book inspired, and then once they appeared in later games, they got Rocksteady appropriate redesigns, because Riddler was generally like kind of grimy in the later games, you know, and right here he's the picture of class.
I prefer that. Although I don't mind the idea of him devolving.
Yeah. Yeah, he keeps building up himself and being like, "Oh, Batman's so dumb," and then he keeps getting beaten by Batman over and over again.
I love the marble glass. That's a really... I don't know if the console version had that texture.
I'm betting it did. So this is an interesting little area. You can pick which of the two doctors you want to go to, and each of these lines here leads you to one, the red and the blue, and then once you're done, you go back and follow the yellow line to Dr. Young.
Right. Just step on that corpse, that's fine, Batman.
To fully probe our special cases in a safe, risk-free manner.
So there's Dr. Young.
Our goal is to cure the more unfortunate specimens, the weak, those not
who would end up having... She would never really be mentioned again, but she has a significant effect on the events of this series.
an award-winning facility.
When you or someone you know is seriously distressed, there are few institutions where they can be taken.
So later, and I'm not sure I captured this, but they talk about a Arkham Care website. They like give a URL, and for a while they actually set that up.
Oh man, I find it crazy that they're implying that there's criminally insane here, but there's also a non-criminally insane wing, which seems
minimum security, you know.
I don't know. I just feel like you shouldn't mix those.
You're safe now.
I mean, you wouldn't have them in the same place,
right?
Not for me.
Oh.
It's true. You really are the world's greatest detective.
I do like that you can use the detective mode and notice the guys up above, waiting to jump you.
What the hell? Get down there, boys. See if he can detect being punched in the face.
You wouldn't know royalty unless it bit you in the face. That happened once. Ooh. That's a sick jump kick.
What are you waiting for?
So I am trying to get as high of a variation score in these fights as I can.
You're definitely making them a spectacle. Like, I feel like you're playing a completely different game than I did.
Yeah, right there. Unfortunately, I would say that it isn't until night that they really made the ground game, you know, with goons that are on the ground and your options in dealing with them truly smooth.
Main event. You'll see.
I want to say that once you get all of your combat options, the highest variation score you can get is 9. But it's like, you know, throwing punches, throwing a batarang, using both of the special combo moves, the takedown and the throw,
Relax, you're safe now.
stunning someone, using a ground takedown, and probably some other things.
I'm curious what's going on in this room with all the, what appears to be blood. Oh.
Oh, there's Dr. Elliot.
Hush. DC's really favorite character for a while. For Batman. At least that's what I felt like.
Will all patients please remain calm and move slowly to their accommodation?
Ah, nice. I never thought to do that.
There's a present. Yeah, and I don't know who's putting them there or how Joker is able to coordinate them doing it so perfectly, but yeah. He's definitely got the supervillain presentation down. Now they actually call him Patient X. It's like,
What?
nice job, Penelope Young. You have the naming sense of a 10-year-old. And then the subject was Patient X, and they'll have like implant a nuclear bomb in his head.
It's like that line from Futurama. The X makes it sound cool. Ooh. Ooh. Donkey kick.
Yeah, so they made it so that Batman would land on them when they're on the ground, be it on their front or their back, how they're laying, and then deliver a punch. They intended for that punch to go to the head, but frequently Batman is knocking these guys out by hitting them in the groin or a debilitating bat punch to the butt.
So why didn't you go for the double takedown there?
I actually kind of messed up there. I wanted to listen to what they had to say, but I got too close and they noticed me.
I don't know if I ever threw a guy all that much. Ooh.
It's not the most useful move. What you really want in this game is a crowd control move, especially with what they replaced it with in City with the Bat Swarm. And then once you get the Bat Swarm in City, they've changed the game such that you don't really feel like you need it much.
Oh gosh, that's awful.
You'll be laughing out of your butt when I get out of here.
Lighten up, Holmes. I'm just messing with you.
It's honestly pretty mild for Joker.
Yeah.
Can you control the ventilation system in there?
Try it. It's a no-go. He disabled remote access.
I'll find a way.
Given the choice between a foot or a hand, I'd take the foot any day. That is to say, I'd rather keep my hands.
Yep. I would definitely agree there.
You've got to help us. If you can clear the gas out of the room, the doctor and me can get out of here.
Oh, we got more gas.
Gas will fill the room. What a man! I remember when that meme was new. Oh, that's not how I remember that looking. That's neat.
Batman, I don't know if you can hear this. Board's showing power to fan 1.
Ooh, that was a sick shot.
I take no credit for it. That's all Batman.
This is the guy that you can like kind of send to his grave.
That you have to.
Oh gosh.
So yeah, in order to get the, so we get this fan right here.
Right. I love the cinematic battering mode.
It is good. Unfortunately, man, there's only the next switch is in that room, and we have to get in there one way or another.
Well, I guess since I tried to do this super fast so I wouldn't die.
Yeah.
Not that I think it matters. But I felt bad about it when I was younger.
It's implied that that it's not enough to kill him.
Right.
Which, I mean, honestly, a little taste of Joker gas is warranted for these guys.
Honestly, I could use a hit of it every now and again.
Oh, I imagine it's not as pleasant as you think. I think it attacks the central nervous system and forces you to laugh. Yeah, it doesn't give you a euphoria that makes you want to laugh. It forces your body to laugh.
So what's going on? My radio went dead soon after you brought Joker in.
I try and get as much dialogue as I can out of the NPCs without repeating dialogue too much.
That's cool.
Alright, another one with Riddler.
Patient's name is Edward Nigma. At this point in time, I've yet to decide.
And I believe that this is Dr. Young doing these interviews.
Yes. I'd like to talk about your childhood.
Miserable. Next.
By all accounts, that is where your fascination with riddles began. I believe discussing those years could explain your compulsive behavior.
Very well. My father hated me. Always called me a moron.
I see.
I was determined to prove him wrong, so I entered a contest at school. A $20 prize to the kid who could figure out an almost impossible logic problem. I won, of course.
And that pleased your father?
Hardly. He was convinced I had cheated. He kept yelling, "You must have cheated! Admit it, you moron! You cheated!" I swore I didn't, and he hit me for lying.
That's some very good voice acting on that line there. I love it.
He was right.
Oh. Oh yeah, so I looked it up. The rhythm game concept for this game did exist when it was a Batman game. So yeah, there's a brief description, I think they said, of what it would have been like. Guys would run in, and then you'd get like a segment, and then like if two guys ran in, it would change in some way. It would like split off. Yeah, it sounded interesting. I don't blame them for moving away, because that would be like really bizarre. But hey, they turned it into a really influential combat system. So yeah.
Which reminds me, I need to still play. Shoot. Hi-Fi Rush is, I feel like the... Hey, Firefly. Hi-Fi Rush feels like the final evolution of rhythm-based combat. So, yeah, I gotta get to that one of these times.
There's probably some places for it to go, but yeah, it's a really strong entry into that concept.
Yeah, nothing's the final thing till they stop making something, but yeah.
Will all patients please remain calm and move slowly to their accommodation?
Oh, I'm not sure I can keep it a secret any longer. I've got 2 old friends coming to the party.
Oh.
One of them is just terrified you'll leave without saying hello. The other, well, let's just say he's going to be as surprised to see you as you will be to see him.
Okay, terrified. I would think that means Scarecrow, but the other one, that's, even if you know your Batman mythos, that one's probably, you won't be able to suss that one out.
Yeah, I'm struggling.
And honestly, there's so many villains in this game that I'm not entirely sure which one. I think I know which ones they are.
It's staggering.
I'm not completely sure
How many they were able to fit in here.
Yeah, very efficient, and it doesn't feel overstuffed.
No. This game is what I want in an open world game. Dense. Small.
Oh yes. I believe that the best open worlds are not the biggest, they're the smallest ones, the ones that are the most dense and make the most use of everything, rather than just spreading everything out and having a bunch of repetitive filler content trying to bridge everything together.
Why does Joker want her alive? No idea. But after what happened that time at the train station, I'm just doing exactly what he says.
Ooh.
Me too. Old Johnny K never saw it coming. Glad I didn't have to figure it out.
But that is only half the story.
I can picture Joker tying someone to railroad tracks, but I have a feeling it wasn't quite that theatrical.
If he did, you can guarantee that he put on a Snidely Whiplash fake mustache.
Absolutely.
And I mean, he would make it as grisly as possible, but I mean, that's what Joker would do.
Yeah.
I have done exactly as he asked.
Look, you think I can? Stop your whining and listen good. If anyone goes near you without Joker's express permission, then I've been ordered to make sure you are taken out ASAP. Looks like you're out bargaining shit.
Yeah, I screwed this up a lot.
The boss is all over this job. Planned like a military.
I'm trying to remember. I want to say that I maybe did when I first played it, but it's fairly simple. Just put the gel on the 2 walls, and then you're good.
Yeah, I didn't know there were 2 walls. I think is every time I play the game, I forget there's 2 walls.
Yeah, I probably detonated just the first one a couple of times and been like, okay, I'll do this, take out a couple, and then fight through the rest, and then I just immediately shoot her.
Till then, keep that trap of yours zipped.
I could watch from above, but
it's funnier this way. I mean, they're gonna show that camera angle either way, I think.
Now that's all like cement.
Yeah.
That would kill those men. And
Absolutely.
And look at how far it went, and Penelope Young is completely fine.
They were talking like they were in control. Is it true the Joker escaped?
Unfortunately, yes. But not for long.
I'd been studying Joker's case for months when he broke out. The warden was very specific he wanted Joker cured.
Bad publicity will affect his campaign for mayor.
That'll be the least of it. God, I almost forgot. They said they were moving through the facility, hunting down the other doctors.
Not a problem. All staff have been
Okay, I think that you can do her first, and it's like, oh yeah, I'll go get the other doctors.
Okay. Yeah, I think I've done
maybe
it. Maybe
not, though.
Staff are safe. Time to continue following.
The idea of curing Joker is so funny to me because the only show that's done it in a way I really like is the Harley Quinn show that's new. It's pretty ridiculous.
I mean, we have people in real life that are probably where the thought of reforming them is like ridiculous.
Oh yeah.
The idea that someone as cartoonish as Joker has hope in that sense is far-fetched.
Oh yeah.
Our staff are here to help you.
Yeah, so this was how they thought to do enemies that have to be stunned first in this game, was they were wielding 2 knives. And then in later games, they're just like, oh, they're wearing body armor.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
But that is only half the story. Our low security wings offer
I kind of hate the knife dodging mechanic in City. It feels wonky.
an extensive breakdown.
I eventually figured it out, but I can understand how people wouldn't be a huge fan of it.
Find them. Are they okay?
Yes, they're safe now.
Batman, we've got another problem.
I need to get back to the mansion. All my research notes are there. We can't risk Joker getting his hands on them.
It's not safe, Doctor. The island's a war zone. You won't stand a chance.
It's my life's work. You really don't have the authority to...
I'll get her there, Batman. You ask me, it's about time for a little payback.
I don't like it, but... Who called the elevator?
Wasn't us.
Oh, that subtitle
It's coming from
ruined
the lower
that.
floor.
Cash, take Dr.
Yeah.
Get her notes and then find somewhere safe.
Sometimes you
Everyone
have
else
to
go in the
wonder.
observation room. Barricade yourselves in.
I mean, it can't be easy, some of these things, but sometimes, you know, a little QA pass and being like, oh, you know, can we split up the subtitles just a little bit?
Yeah.
Which makes me really appreciate it when they do that. They play around with them a little bit as to preserve, like, people getting cut off.
Mm-hmm. I wish you could toggle the scent thingies since you're done following them.
Yeah. Yeah, this one with only 3 guys is significantly easier.
Mm-hmm.
Wonder why they even bother.
What hospital is this? Looks more like a torture room.
You will smell my BO and it will knock you out.
Body odor? Bad odor.
I mean, it's gotta smell awful inside that suit.
Yeah.
Once he takes it off. That's Alfred's job. Clean that up.
Man, his shoulder muscles are ridiculous. The more, or not shoulder. I don't know what you call them in between the shoulders and the neck.
Too easy.
Yeah, I don't know what they're called, but yeah, it's insane.
Precariously over a deadly drop. What say I just blow the emergency brakes and drop you like a sack of puppies? Say good night, bats. Boom! Only kidding.
So clearly Joker wants Batman alive for the end of it, and like, you know, right here he's like, whatever, I still haven't had my fun. But then he's berating his crew over not killing him earlier.
Oh,
It's like,
well that's Joker. He has it both ways.
Yeah. Oh yes, and seems as though there was something in the air there. So that's a heck of an introduction to Scarecrow.
Yeah. I think he was the best in this game, but I never played any of Night, so...
very different in Night, like completely different actor doing a different performance, even though the events of this game are a primary part of his motivation in that game. Like, he feels like a very different take on the character.
Mm-hmm. Is he even in City?
No, not in person.
Okay.
I don't think he's. That was probably one of the reasons why they had him ostensibly being the main villain of Night, was because he hadn't already been in City, and
oh, no.
people wouldn't feel that he was overexposed. Oh no, Gordon.
Oracle.
Oh no, early
I
2000
can't believe he's
cinematography.
dead. So,
got ourselves a Dutch angle.
Mm-hmm. So fear toxin's interesting to me. I know it makes you horrifiably terrified, but sometimes I feel like, is it supposed to show you your greatest fear, or like is that just kind of depends on the lore? I think
usually it just makes you imagine your fears.
Yeah,
makes them you hallucinate them.
Right.
I'm sorry, Jim.
They were definitely careful to show Batman here with the red eyes, so you wouldn't.
I didn't catch it
get
the first
too
time.
afraid.
I legit thought he died.
Barbara.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. I was too late.
I'm sorry. The number you've dialed isn't available. Please leave a message after the tone.
I love this stuff in games. I wish more games would do this.
Are you there?
I think that the later games, they tried some of these sort of trippy sequences. None of them even came close to what Asylum was doing.
Yeah, this scared the crap out of me.
Because, like, with City, it was mostly just that one thing with Mad Hatter, and it's like, oh yeah, that's kind of trippy, I guess. But
and the thing with Ra's al Ghul.
It doesn't match up to messing with the fabric of the fact that this is a game. Like, this right here, this is brilliant.
Yeah, movies can never do this.
Yeah, you're just walking around, there's nothing really clear that you do, and then you have these voices telling you to get out of here, and it's like, oh, okay. And then you go back out, and you're in the same room. And now... Oh... That's not ominous at all.
Father, you should have stood up to him, son. Like a man.
In case it's not obvious, that is Kevin Conroy voicing Thomas Wayne.
Mom?
Help us, Bruce. Don't let us die.
Well, knowing Batman, that's certainly not going to rattle him for the rest of the game.
Yeah.
Oh no, spooky.
Yeah, I love his design in this game.
It's pretty good.
So does it matter which bag you open, or will it always the last one be Scarecrow?
No, it's always first Thomas, then Martha, then Scarecrow.
So speaking of Thomas Wayne, the red eyes remind me of the Flashpoint Paradox movie with Thomas Wayne's Batman has that kind of red eye look. So that's kind of it's probably just coincidental because, yeah.
Here's probably my least favorite part of these Scarecrow sections. I don't know. They had to come up with some sort of way for you to confront him without it just being punching. It's fine, but it doesn't match up to what we've been doing up to this point.
Right. It is weird. There is some ludonarrative dissonance, like, especially with how you take him down. I fail to understand what's actually happening in the real world.
Yeah, what exactly is this an abstraction of?
Yeah. But I do appreciate when games will Mario Sunshine your ass into a weird dimension.
But yeah, this is another thing that feels very like 7th gen HD. Hey, look, we have this light that's behaving plausibly, realistically instead of super video gamey, and you get caught in the light and you lose.
Yeah,
so it's like
that's not ray tracing. I wonder how they do that.
Yeah, it's I'm sure there's a lot of tricks going on there, but
oh, it very well could just be a texture. That's my guess. There's like probably some kind of mapping going on. Huh. He's big.
Bat signal laser.
Batman beam.
And then Scarecrow's just gone.
Yeah.
But presumably he was in the room.
Which is really weird.
Yeah.
Can you hear me? Bruce, what's going on?
Oracle, I'm okay.
What happened? I lost contact. Are you sure you're all right? Have you found my dad?
I'm fine. Had a little run-in with Scarecrow, slowed me down. I'll get back to you in a bit.
I love that he doesn't... Oh, yeah, go.
This right here is referencing the Great White Shark, which I had no idea was a character before I played this and has never been referenced in any other Arkham game, so yeah.
I don't even know who that is.
He sounds like Black Mask, but instead of wearing a black mask, he just has like a creepy pure white face with like no nose or ears.
Black eyes.
You know, to look like a shark.
Yeah.
But he's mostly just a gang leader.
I'm surprised Gura never did that for like just to see how it looked, like pure black eyes, just for fun as an or as like an emote maybe. Might have been, yeah. Maybe someday. Ooh. I do love that Batman knew. He's like, well, I've been tripping, so maybe I won't tell Barbara that Gordon's dead, because maybe that wasn't real.
Yeah. If only he had that same foresight in Night.
Oh.
I can't wait.
What do you call someone who has failed to solve 3/4 of my riddles? A Batman?
Yeah, 25%.
Your precious police commissioner is just through the glass. Take a look. Harley's under strict instructions to kill the old man if any of my guys even think you're in the room. They're patrolling down there. I've told them all you're on the way. So here's the deal. If you can find a way to get to Harley without anyone realizing, I'll give you your next present. Fail, and the old Carter dies. Hell, I may even give you Harley. It looks like you could use a new sidekick.
Oh,
congratulations, you're a prophet.
A map will always
yeah, their attempts to try to make Harley Quinn a part of the Bat family, I'm like, I don't buy it.
No. And I love what the Harley Quinn show did, or cartoon did, because the whole show is just making fun of DC's terrible writing. And
really?
Yeah, well, it's very mean-spirited, tongue-in-cheek. Not like Velma mean-spirited, but like it's very Archer Brothers, and it's very cynical in that way, but it's really funny. And basically, Harley realizes, well, shoot, I can't be a hero because I just subconsciously have problems, and I'd rather just do my own thing, which is like fair. She accidentally strangles Nightwing at one point, dead. I mean, he gets better, but man, that custom casket for his beautiful ass, perfect. The show's really funny.
So yeah, so here we have a stealth segment where not only is it disadvantageous to be seen, but if you're seen, you just lose.
Yeah, that's where I got the most like fail states. Aww.
So cool.
Keep telling yourself that, sweetie. Aww.
And keep telling yourself that if it did happen, it would be a good thing.
Yeah, it's like, I think that's why I have a pitying problem, but I think that's why I like Harley in the cartoon is like, I'm like, I could, it's ye old, I could save her like toxic thought, but yeah. Because Harley doesn't, I need to watch the show more, but I feel like Harley doesn't do anything overtly insanely evil in the animated series, but I need to watch it again. It's been forever. I could be very wrong.
Harley kills the old man.
Oh.
All right. Time for cutscene. Bloop.
Oh!
Man, she saw it before it happened. That was amazing instincts.
He's out of control. He's trying to prove something. I'm not sure I can stop him this time.
You'll do it. Batman, listen. We're not alone. He's got something else down there. I don't know what it is.
What a blabbermouth! Spoiling the surprise.
Be quiet.
Good thing that room had a bunch of atmospheric mist in it.
You're going to love this next bit.
Okay, so yeah, the second person that Joker was referring to, now that I think about it, is definitely referring to him here, but yeah.
I want you to, after he pops in, I want you to explain that logic, because I just can't follow it.
Bane.
Yeah, so it's because he's referring to the next two villains that we're going to encounter in this same building. First Scarecrow, then Bane.
Right, but he said he won't see him again.
She drained the venom from my blood. Must stop her.
What Joker said is that Bane would be just as surprised to see us as we would be to see him, which I'm not quite sure what the connection is there. There's got to be something more Jokerish to say to hint towards Bane. But
if I had to assume, it's something to do with the fact that, you know, he's technically not really a willing, like, part of all this.
Certainly not. You feel sorry for Bane for like 10 seconds, and then you're like, oh yeah, you're still a jerk.
Yeah, Bane's funny that way, and I love like him saying the Bruja stole the, you know, venom from my veins. When I googled that and found out it was witch, I thought that was kind of neat.
And they bring that up later. All right, so in case you needed any more proof that the bosses in this game are a particular weak point, here we have Bane, and it's the same as the Titan thug earlier.
Wait, what took off his first pip of health?
Me hitting him and matadoring him into the wall. And then you take off the pipes, and then his max health drops.
Right.
Presumably because he has a way to restore his health, I think.
Yeah. I remember this fight going on for a long time because of that, because I sucked at... I'm really bad at kiting enemies. Just terrible at it.
Yeah, and what exactly can be used to evade these Titan charges isn't entirely clear. Because, like, he ran into me while I was leaping over that guy, and it let me get away with it. But if you're in the middle of countering a guy and he runs into you, he'll smack you right out of it. And then I wasn't able to smoothly flow into hitting him while he was stunned. It's just... I don't know why this, of all things, was what they thought the backbone of the game's bosses should be. This thing that does not work with the combat system that they spent so much time perfecting.
Yeah, because you know, the cynic in me, knowing how the game industry is with development now, would assume it's just, well, we put in some copy-paste stuff because of time crunch. But I don't know. I don't know the development of this game super well.
I mean, I'm not saying that like, oh man, how could they have done it? It's just like, oh, maybe the development was a little bit more difficult than you'd think, and it allowed this to get through, where they had very different ideas early on than where things ended up. But to their credit, they did recognize the problem and worked hard to fix it in City.
Right. Oh.
Batman, you okay?
I'm fine, Jim. Where's Quinn?
Gone. Must have gotten loose while Bane was throwing you around.
We need to get
Hey, look, she escaped on her own. She's competent.
I can handle myself.
Oh. I thought I remembered this happening now.
Bruja! No, Bane. This time I break you.
Well, we weren't going to have any Batmobile segments anyway, so... Although, it's very convenient that the Batmobile got airborne before it hit Bane.
Hey, a boat.
Jim, get back to the mainland. It's too dangerous here.
I don't like leaving you here.
Well, you're a liability, Jim, so get out of here.
Radio claims he's planted bombs all over Gotham.
Also, take note of how freaking ripped Gordon is in this game.
Yeah.
Like he has a chest the size of a tree trunk.
Yep.
Which?
Oh, that's where he says it.
Mm-hmm.
I always say I'm going to Bruja my teeth because it sounds like brush because I have a broken brain.
Yeah, and then Gordon seriously bulks down for night.
It's
I'll
funny.
go through anything you find once I get to the cave.
A bat cave on Arkham Island?
I built it years ago. It's best to plan ahead for situations like this.
Well, then why not have a bat cave like everywhere, man?
Remember?
Don't tempt Ubisoft.
Dr. Young's been experimenting with venom?
Oh,
the same chemical
no.
that turns Bane into that animal?
Well, fortunately, they're mortal enemies with Warner Bros, so we shouldn't count on that.
Really?
anytime
I did
soon.
not know that. That's funny.
Well, they're competitors in the same industry, so.
I'll contact you once.
Although, hey, they might be both getting so desperate that they would start collaborating soon out of sheer desperation, because they both just keep failing over and over and over again. Well, anyways, we will see you next time on Batman Arkham Asylum.